Hello, everybody. And we are going to see the aftermath of Lunar's, sort of panic attack and, like, what he's feeling right now with his perpetrator at the moment. Which, come on, I want that video to be all over the fandom so then everybody knows the truth. So please, can I ask you guys to do that? So, yeah. I want to see this, and this is called, Lunar is flustered around Gemini. You guys wanted me to react to when he went on a date with him, with them, but yeah, you know why I didn't, because I explained it in that other video. But I am here for the emotional things, and I'm gonna go Mama Bear mode if I have to. So let's do this.
Stupid. Man, Lunar can't protect himself. Yeah, I'm gonna go work with Eclipse for no fucking reason. Man, Lunar needs a bodyguard. Even though he has star power and he's supposed to be part of some intergalactic spiel or something. I don't know.
Wow, he really is Moon's kid. I'm honestly, I have been saying this since the second Lunar and Moon first talked. I saw instant Mama Bear mode when it came to Moon and Lunar. So I was like, yeah, these guys are definitely they're definitely related. So I've always said that and all that stuff. I've even have like evidence and all that. So I'm just loving this right now.
Oh, not to mention he finally been accepted by Castor and Box to actual training and going through their memories and seeing Oswald cosmic horrors.
What? I heard cosmic horrors.
Having fun training over here?
Oh, God, hi.
Or is it just kind of like, Hi.
Gemini! You look awesome, mate.
Hi. There a reason you're Gemini right now?
Oh, well, Castor and I figured since, it would be easier to do training if both of us were focused on your needs. So, we merged again.
Oh.
So, I'll be helping you, train, and I'll also be offering you support.
All right.
So, you doing heat stuff?
I'm angry.
Oh, I can tell, 'cause it's pretty hot over here.
Bunch of stupid family stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, you can use that to channel, more of your powers until we figure out a good way to switch you off of that.
I mean, didn't really know I could do heat powers till just now.
Yeah,
I mean, isn't it linked to your emotions? I mean, no, I am not gonna compare Lunar to Darby. I am not gonna do that.
Stars are balls of heat.
Well, yeah, but my whole thing's weather. I didn't think I could cause droughts.
Well, since you have star power in you, it would have that ability too.
Fair? Wait, that means you guys can superheat?
Yep.
Oh. Huh.
So, I'm going to just say something right now. In this theoretical universe, do you know what would be amazing if Luna was summoning heat from the sun, so then it would be taking some mass away? So then the sun would actually last longer for us, like, to survive and all that. So technically Luna would be saving the planet every time he uses his power, and that just came into my mind randomly.
You go catatonic?
What does that mean in your words here?
Explosive?
Well, I mean,
Stars explode.
yeah, that's how they die.
Do you guys die when you explode?
I wouldn't say die. Yes, in scientific terms it is die, but they never were living in the first place. And also, when stars die, they produce a bunch of elements, including oxygen, and then the gas around becomes new stars. So technically, Yeah, I mean, look at yourself right now. You are made out of a dead star.
Or explode when you die?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I have never died.
Have the other astrals died?
If they have, they never really talked about it. Just not something you bring up in conversation.
Is Castor in there too?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, duh. He has to be here because,
I have to be here. To answer your question, some of the astrals have died. We basically reincarnate.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. Thank you. I figured I wouldn't get questions answered based off last time.
Well, don't get used to all your questions being answered.
I know I have to fully prove myself and also learn by doing.
Also, it's a lot to just kind of know. The reason we don't tell you a lot of stuff is because there's a lot to teach you. And we gotta start with teaching you the basics, which is controlling your powers and learning the basics of that. So, learning anything
It's
else.
kind of like, well, I'm using an example from one of my friends. It's kind of like explaining what a nomu is without explaining what a quirk is.
This is kind of unimportant.
If you can control your powers, you can't help us. And if you can't help us, there's no need for you to know.
Fair enough.
Very fair.
Yeah, it's nothing against you.
Are you guys always that tall when you're Gemini?
Yeah? Why?
No reason, just curious. I didn't know if you guys could change your height and stuff.
You're really curious about our powers.
I'm curious about you. I don't know.
Oh,
Are you attempting to flirt here? Oh god.
I talk with you guys a lot. I almost talk with you guys more than I talk with my own family.
well, we have an important mission, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we've become close.
I think so.
I wouldn't disagree.
So, what do you want me to do?
Oh my god. Breaking an awkward moment. I've done that many times.
Well, you were doing pretty good with the heat. Do you still feel like you can do that?
Yeah,
Just get
especially
angry.
if I talk about it.
All right. Well, do what you need to do. Explore your powers.
Luna needs a bodyguard. Luna can't do anything. Stupid.
Looks to me like the ground's getting greener.
It feels like a different heat.
What's going on?
Huh? Nothing. Just felt different.
I overheard you
heat.
say there was a different heat. What's the different heat you're feeling?
Oh my god. Man. The science of, the psychology behind love, because there happened to be an entire chapter on it in a psychology book I read. You fall in love with people that you see yourself in, or your parents. So you must see Moon or Monica or yourself in there, Lunar. And honestly, I could see Moon as Castor, kinda, in a way.
When I was angry, I felt the heat like all over, and now it's like centered in my face, and it's weird.
Hello, Fluster.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to spread it out again.
All right.
I don't know if it just accumulates in my head. My face. Oh god, I'm blushing.
Me whenever I have a gay panic.
Drought powers.
You feel overwhelmed.
Well, huh?
What's going on?
Nothing?
You just feel overwhelmed over there.
It's weird. I did it subconsciously, and now I'm trying to do it consciously, so it's a little.
Yeah, I've noticed that actually. I said I would do some research on it, but I haven't really had the time. But I've noticed something. Like, when you purposely point something out, your mind focuses on that, and then if it gets to do that, like, it did it subconsciously, but when you point it out, you don't do it anymore. That happens so many times while I'm doing singing and doing my keyboard. Like, sometimes I'm like automatically switching from thin folds to thick folds, and then when my teacher points it out, the next time I do it, I don't do it at all because I'm focusing on that. And then I'm like, you shouldn't point that stuff out, or else I will not do it. I'm going to do research on that, so tune in on for that.
Want us to not look while you're doing it?
No, it's fine. You can look, I guess.
Okay, take
Was
your
that
time
an
then.
animal?
We'll be watching.
Oh God, they are just staring at me. Ram.
Awkward.
Is it safe for that thing to be here when I'm doing this?
Probably not.
Probably not. Would you like to move to another area?
Sure, I guess we can try something else.
Okay. How about we go over here and discuss more of your...
Why does that look like the Outback? Just, the Outback has a lot less sand and a few more cacti.
weather-based powers again. It's good to start with the basics before you try
It even
new
has red
stuff.
soil.
And if you're struggling
You're in
with
Australia
the heat
right now,
stuff,
mate?
then it might be best to just do this.
Do the cold and water stuff?
Yeah, since you seem to be comfortable with it.
I don't know, just the water has felt comfortable.
Yeah, we don't really have...
Why has it
We
felt
do have
comfortable?
deer here. It's an
Depression.
interview species, so...
I was trying to make a point.
Looks like somewhere in Adelaide.
Oh,
No, wait, Northern Territory.
I don't know.
Well, now the point feels fruitless since you said depression, so, you just figure
Well,
it out on your own.
that was the partial joke and partial, just mental state answer.
Yeah.
Okay, well, think about why you connect to the water more than you connect to heat right now.
Water is everything. There's water in everything. Everything needs water.
Or at least the
And-
elements that make water. Or something here. Water is a substance. Meanwhile, heat, they're merely electrons. There's something.
People can always rely on it. Yeah, it can become frozen over like ice, or it can get poisoned or whatever. But things always can trust water to eventually be safe.
Are you doing that analogy towards Moon or Gemini? I'm imagining both right now, and I am happy.
All right. So go ahead and meld yourself more with the water then. Do more watery exercises.
Hup. Hup.
Are you doing meditation at the bottom of the ocean? Bottom of the lake? Too bad. I thought you were going to do that
This
scene from
worked out better
Ninjago.
in my head.
Yeah, I don't understand why you did that.
Become one with the water.
I guess I could see why you would take it that way.
He does have autism.
I don't know. I'm gonna swim back over to the land now.
Good idea.
I'm very glad I'm a robot and don't get colds.
Well, it's kind of warm today too, so shouldn't be too bad.
True. Also, we're next to the area I turned into a little mini desert.
Yeah. Sorry, me and
It's
Castor are trying to figure out the next
really,
step here.
really
I
looks
thought I
like
would
the
tell you
Outback.
that verbally because we're doing it in our heads right now,
It's fine.
discussing it. Okay. Just don't worry if I'm
Um,
staring at you.
It's okay. I don't
He's getting
mind.
flustered. Just imagine yourself being the water. That's what I remember from Ninjago.
Caster, what? You want to just explain it better to him? I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Yeah, I got it. So, your whole thing with water is that it feels safe, right?
Yeah.
You feel in control of it because it's water, and like you said, everything has water, is water, da 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 da.
I guess.
Would you say you have more trouble with ice or wind or heat because they're less controllable?
Maybe. Maybe because they're less tangible.
Well, you can hold ice. I don't know if less tangible is the word you want to use.
Yeah, it is a
It's hard
solid.
for you to wrap your head around. You need to draw a connection between you and the weather you're trying to use.
Connection?
Like
Yeah.
mentally, I think.
Like, when you've gotten angry, you've shot lightning. But now when you're angry, you're expelling heat. Your connections between those two things are kind of getting mixed up. But when you control water, you're calm. Normally, powers aren't linked to emotion like this, but you're different. You're not like us. You just need to learn how to control your emotions so you can control the powers.
Easier said
That
than
makes
done.
sense.
A bit?
I heard you mention that you were blushing earlier.
You heard that?
I hear a lot of things.
I also highlighted that to him in our mental talk.
Yes, they did.
What?
So,
Prepare to get flustered.
why were you blushing? From what I understand about people on this planet, blushing is when you're embarrassed. Are you embarrassed to be around us?
No. No. No.
They could be embarrassed that they weren't able to do the whole, heat thing right at that point. Or they could have been overwhelmed. I know people blush because of overwhelming, too.
I guess there's no really use hiding things from you two.
We're hiding something?
Not intent.
I wouldn't say now's the time because you guys just became close and you could ruin the whole thing.
Intentionally, just till I wrap my head around it.
Read
You
some
two-
psychology books, man.
Don't understand emotion super well, right?
I'm learning.
I learn vicariously.
Read books.
Okay. Pollux, I'm just gonna address you both. Gemini, you know how Earth is dating Monty because of an emotion called love?
Wow, you're doing this now, okay?
Yeah.
That emotion, when we were hanging out the other day on that date thing, which that was Monty trying to do a whole romantic thing for us, even though we're not dating.
Oh god, thank you.
When you two turned into Gemini in front of me, I've flustered.
Oh, was it because we were, doing things that are... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why.
No, you look really pretty like this.
Pretty.
Oh,
If you get this also guy in there, I'd say awesome. So then you appeal to both of them. But then again, I know nothing about this. I just
Thank
watch a
you.
lot of shows.
Thank you.
And I didn't understand that because I haven't really experienced proper affection towards people. In that sense, that's not my siblings. And now that I've had a couple days to sit on it and think about it, as well as a bunch of other things that I won't get into because I don't want to drop that on you,
Oh god, trauma dump on that, please.
I like you
Ah,
both.
this may be the best thing you've ever done or the biggest mistake of your life. Oh my god, why am I connecting so much to this?
Romantically.
Oh.
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 Huh. That's a new one.
Yeah, very new.
Here's a tip, don't over email so
We're
it's less
ruining this,
awkward.
aren't we, Caster?
A little bit. I think you need to just give us both a little bit of our own time to think about that.
Yep. That resonates too much with me.
Because that's an experience that we don't know anything about. If that's okay.
I didn't expect a yes. I just needed to be forthright about it.
Oh god, he is mini me. Well,
Well, now that you got that off your chest, do you feel like you can get back to training?
changing the
Yeah.
subject.
We're cool, right?
Yeah.
Just give us some time to think about that.
Wow. This is so familiar.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth, we do like you, Lunar.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to what power train.
Okay, I get it. He's gay panic right now. Oh god, I don't know. 7 out of 10, because it remind me too much of some things I'd rather not remember, but also, yeah. So, Moon, I expect some overprotective mama bear mode, please, because, yeah, I consider you his mom, even though Montgomery is gender fluid. You have way more mom energy than him. Them. Anyway, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.